Hey guys, man, Matt Outdoors here, and today we're going to be talking about not my Osprey 36 Stratos. We're going to be talking about the ENO OneLink hammock shelter system, and we're going to be testing out the gear here in my backyard because obviously, as every good outdoorsman should do, and I advise, is test out your gear here at the backyard before you head out to the wilderness. You want to make sure you know how everything is working and how it works properly. So tonight's going to be fun. We're going to be camping out in my backyard on this OneLink shelter system, and I'm very excited to show it with you guys, so stay tuned. Alright everybody, welcome back. So tonight I have preset the bag. I wanted to test out the Osprey Stratos, but that's another video. So I have my entire ENO OneLink hammock shelter system, but originally it comes in this bag right here. So it comes in a purple bag. I bought it on REI, but this whole bag system, this is what it comes with. The double nest hammock, the straps, the suspension straps, the bug net, and the rain fly, and it even comes with the spikes for the rain fly, so it's the whole set. Now in Florida there's a lot of bugs, especially it's coming up to that season. Tonight we have a lot of wind, so I don't think the bugs are gonna come out, but I'm testing out the gear, so I'm still gonna put up the bug net for the first time. I have used this hammock system before, but just as the hammock, and even with the rain fly for fun. But I've never used it all entirely and actually camped in it and set it up the way I want to set it up. So I had a couple things in this bag that I'm going to pull out, and it's addition to this ENO bag to make my stay comfortable. Alright, but just wanted to show you the original bag here. You put everything in, you can wrap it about 2 to 3 times, and you clip it right here, and then you got your whole bag for your entire shelter system. So either you can take it in this or you can take it in a bag. So sometimes I do road trips and I take that with me. Alright, so to start off, we have obviously, for a camping trip, I wanted to use my Kelty sleeping bag system, which I got very well tied here, as you can see, which is good. Don't want it to fall off when I'm hiking. So this is my Kelty sleeping bag, about rated 50 degrees, so it's going to be pretty useful tonight. It's only 73, but for a Miamian, that is pretty chilly. So this is rated 50, and it's called the Kelty Rambler. Alright, so this is the one. Let's check this out here. See, I still got the tags on it. I literally just got it a couple days ago, so I'm excited to use this bag. Alright. I know, but it's my backyard, so I'm going to use an air pump for my hammock mattress. Okay, this one is a Gold Armor. So this one, I prefer using the mattress inflator. It is, I mean, obviously I can, you know, inflate it by blowing in it, no problem. But I'm gonna be lazy trying and use this. Okay. What else we got here? Oh, headlamp. Want to make sure I got my headlamp. This one's actually one on Amazon, pretty cheap. Nothing too special. But this one, this is cool. These are the Red Camp flannel pillows that you can find on Amazon. Now, I ordered some pillows to fit inside here on a camping trip. So tonight we're going to use these flannel pillows. These work great for camping trips or in car rides. But I'll leave a link down below for this. It's still available on Amazon. Well, this was only for another trip, but we can talk about it. This is a microfiber towel, so I'm going to plan on taking this. This is a 4 Monster microfiber towel. Really handy. I'll probably do a review on it, so I just want to let you know, but I kind of found it in here, so I'll give you a sneak peek to that review video. Alright, so here we go. Now, this is where we get to start and have some fun. So this right here, they're all labeled. So this one's the bug net. Okay, so they This is called the Guardian bug net, excuse me. But this is obviously by ENO. It came in the Hammock system. This is my double nest hammock system right here. And as you can see, they all compress to be really small, so you can fit for a backpack for hiking. And then here are our suspension straps, the Atlas suspension straps. And in Florida, especially Florida, but I mean in the winter camping as well, I can see this being helpful. But this is the ProFly rain tarp. Okay, so it comes all nicely tacked. This does not have a compression strap or anything, so this is how it comes. And here are our awesome stakes that provides in that shelter system. So that is it. So let's start building my shelter for this evening. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do a time lapse. We're gonna start with the rain fly. I'm gonna need some light, so they got my headlamp, but cue time lapse. Alright, now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and put the double nest hammock. Alright, and then now we're going to go ahead and do the bug net. The reason I did the hammock shelter, excuse me, the rain fly first, is because when I plan on camping, I think that's what I'm going to do first, because God forbid I want to do it that way, because usually when you stop, you're camping for the night, bad weather's coming in, etc. So I feel like you're always going to put the rain tarp first most of the time, so that's why I did that. But maybe next time I won't do that. So this is the first time I'm putting the rain fly on ever, so I'm excited to check it out. And let's see how this goes. Alright, now that we got that, we're going to go ahead and add the suspension straps. I don't know if that's too low yet, but we'll find out together. Alright guys, so sorry for the hair. That took way too long. And now we're in the tent. As you see, when I sit down, this creates a little bit of headroom. We're going to go over here. The bug net, you'll see that has a line over here. And then that's where the bug net connects together. The bug net itself, I may explain a little more tomorrow morning, but basically you have to feed it through the hammock. I might leave the link down below to the guy that I watched before I did it. And yeah, let's see how this works tonight, guys. So tonight we will enjoy a good night's sleep, and tomorrow I will let you know how it is. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and wrap up the video. I'm going to show you the quick tour. It's the next morning, slept really well. Low to the ground though, but obviously it's the trees that I have and what I need to do to get it all set up. But I'm glad I really tested all this gear out today before I go out into the outdoors and use it there, because I learned a lot. So I'll go ahead and show you real quick. Alright, so let's go ahead and start it out right over here. The rain fly. Okay, so the rain fly, obviously amazing. Now if I go back, I'm gonna put the rain fly last unless it is raining. Unless I need to set up real quick, I'm gonna put that last. The reason because I would love to set up the tent, the hammock, and the bug net without having that in the way. So as you can see here, there's the hammock and the bug net, but I didn't have so much room to work with. So again, unless it is raining, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the rain fly. So as you can see here, the rain fly is adjustable. Let me go ahead and focus that real quick. So you tie it to a point wherever you can, and then you can adjust it there. And as you can see here, I did it over the straps. All right, and then the hammock straps, again, very simple, about 200-pound Atlas suspension straps, 200 pounds each strap. And then I just went ahead and tied it to the highest point, and funny enough, it was still low. All right, so here for me is where I did my other one, and then that's where I did my rain fly up there. So connecting the bug net, that is where I struggled last night big time. The bug net, very simply to put, this, as you can see here, it scrunches together, I guess that's the way to say it, but that's how it opens and closes. Okay, so the best way I could recommend this, let me see if I focus, sorry for the shakiness. The best way I can recommend this is that there's one on the other side. So what you're gonna go ahead and do is put your hand through it and crunch it all together, attach it here, and then run it through. So you wanna, you're gonna have the whole thing in your hand, and you're gonna slide the bug net through, and then on one side you're just gonna go ahead and tighten it up. Try to do it with one hand. All right, so you get the point. So you're gonna tighten it up there. Now the bug net has this cord. Okay, so the cord last night I tied it to here, but it doesn't work extremely well. I think on the better end, I either would have tied it to the suspension straps or to another point of the tree. However, the bug net paracord isn't long enough. So unfortunately, I couldn't tie it right to a tree. I had to tie it to some sort of point on the line or the strap. So that's the whole deal with the bug net. Let me go ahead. Here's the other thing. I mean, obviously, you just gotta watch out you don't trip over the cord, just like a tent is. Let me sneak under here. Okay, the real cool part about this now is this opens up and it gives you plenty of space to go right in. So that's a really nice part. You can see I have everything set up in there. When you sink down, the bug net will feel higher, but I think excuse me, but I think if you, or like myself, what I'm gonna do next time is make sure that instead of tying it here, this is where the bug net paracord is, I'm either gonna tie it on here or on one of the suspension straps to make it tighter and higher. This whole thing was very low to the ground, so in desperate situations, if I have nowhere to go and I need to do this, then I'll do it. But honestly, try to get a higher point, try to get everything higher. My understanding is you want to make sure that the rain fly is close to you though, so that you can protect you from the element. So last night it didn't rain, a lot of wind, so the wind was pushing a little and hitting me a little bit on here because I think I had it maybe too close, but it was still very comfortable. Honestly, I can understand why this can produce heat with my sleeping bag and that mattress. It was a nice underquilt. It was 75 and it felt like 80 in there, so it was not pretty hot night even with the wind. So this really helps and keeps warmth when you need it. So I can understand why people winter camp in this. Obviously, you can buy the underquilt for it from ENO, but that's pretty much the setup, guys. I kind of wanted to show you how I did this and how I got it all done and all together before I take it all down. All right, guys, that is a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Real quick overview. Again, if it's not going to rain, I'm not going to do the rain fly first. First time I ever set up the bug net, so I realized you really do need to have the space to move around if you need to. But however, sometimes the element is not in your favor, so you will have to set up the rain fly. I would love to have it higher. Unfortunately, with where I have my hammock tent is it's where it is, so it is what it is, not a big deal. But when I'm out there, I'm definitely gonna look for some higher points. When you sleep in it, make sure you sleep on it a little sideways, not straight. I was kind of kinking my neck a little bit, sleeping straight feet first. So definitely look into sleeping sideways. I have the flannel pillows, great for the winter. However, with 75 degrees last night, it was a little hot. So definitely looking into new pillows. Actually, I ordered one, so I look forward to kind of sharing and doing a review on that. And other than that, guys, this is a great system. Kudos to Enos for setting it up all in one. If you're new to hammock camping like myself, this is a great starter kit, and honestly, it's a great professional kit. I think all you got to do if you live in the winter, buy the underquilt as well. That'll definitely keep you warm if you're going to do it in the winter, winter camping. But overall, great product. So, guys, please like and subscribe if you're already a subscriber. I really appreciate my subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. And this is the first time watching the video, go ahead and click the subscribe button. It would mean a world to me for you to be a part of our team and keep up with these videos that I'm creating. I'm having a ton of fun doing this. It gets me out of my shell, and it's a lot of fun to really enjoy the outdoors and teach you guys all about things that I do, or go and you guys can come along with me on my adventures for the first time. With that being said, go ahead, like if you're a subscriber, subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I post a video. And guys, until the next adventure.